The village of Awo, once untouched by modernity, was nestled deep in the hills, where life was simple, and the people lived by the rhythms of nature. When Ngozi, an elegant woman with a mystical aura, arrived in the village, she was different from anyone they had ever seen. Her complexion glowed with an unnatural radiance, and she carried with her an exquisite bottle of oil she claimed would grant the villagers the beauty they longed for. Her product seemed like a gift from the gods. For years, the villagers had struggled with the harsh realities of village life, constant exposure to the elements, aging prematurely, and enduring the scars left by hard work. Ngozi's oil promised to reverse the years, heal the skin, and even protect them from the sun's unforgiving rays. It sounded too good to be true, but for many, it was too tempting to resist. Adana, a young woman whose family had lived in Awo for generations, was among the first to try the oil. She had never been considered beautiful by village standards, her skin was raw from years of farming, and her face bore the marks of a laborious life. After using Ngozi's oil for just a few weeks, she was stunned to see a transformation. Her skin became smooth, her face radiant, and her youthfulness returned. But as her beauty bloomed, something else began to change. Adana's behavior became more erratic. She felt restless, unable to stay in one place for too long, and began hearing whispers in the night. Soon, her friends and family noticed a change too. Her eyes had a strange glow, her laughter felt unnatural, and she would vanish for hours without explanation. When she returned, she seemed hollow, as if something inside her had been taken. At first, the other villagers dismissed these signs. They were too entranced by their newfound beauty to notice the darkness creeping in. Ngozi's oil worked wonders for everyone, except for a few whose symptoms grew worse, and even worse still, some began disappearing altogether. When Namdi, a local herbalist, started to suspect something was wrong, he approached Adana. She had always been his friend, but the person she had become was no longer the woman he knew. Desperate for answers, he ventured to Ngozi's hut in the forest, where she had taken up residence after arriving in the village. What he found there would change everything. Inside her hut, Namdi discovered an array of strange and ancient ingredients, rare herbs, animal bones, and what looked like remnants of old rituals. The oil wasn't just a beauty product, it was an elixir, a curse designed to steal the life force of those who used it, feeding it to the woman who had created it. Ngozi was not just a healer, she was a witch who had discovered the secret to eternal life through a dark, ancient ritual, one that bound the souls of the users of the oil to her. Each drop of oil, Namdi realized, absorbed a piece of the user's essence. With this horrifying truth in hand, Namdi confronted Ngozi, who revealed that she had lived for centuries, passing from village to village, selling her cursed elixir and growing stronger with each soul she claimed. Her beauty was a facade, masking the true power she wielded. She had not aged a day in decades, and her radiant skin was the product of the stolen vitality of others. Namdi knew that if the village didn't stop using the oil soon, they would all fall under Ngozi's control. But breaking the curse would not be easy. Ngozi had cast a powerful spell over the village, making it nearly impossible for anyone to see through the illusion of beauty she had created. The villagers, now addicted to her oil, began to fall ill, some lost their memories, while others became delirious, haunted by nightmares of dark shadows following them. The more they used the oil, the more they lost themselves to the witch's hold. Adana, now fully under Ngozi's power, tried to stop Namdi when he attempted to warn the others. But deep down, she remembered who she was, and in a brief moment of clarity, she tried to help him break the spell. The battle between Namdi and Ngozi became one of life and death. With the help of a few brave villagers who still had enough will to resist the oil's influence, Namdi attempted to destroy the jars of oil and end the curse. But Ngozi would stop at nothing to preserve her immortality, leading to a final confrontation beneath the full moon, where the true cost of her magic was revealed. In the end, Namdi managed to destroy the last vial of Ngozi's oil, but not before she revealed her ultimate plan. She had intended to use the villagers' souls to bring about a new era of darkness. In her final moments, Ngozi's form withered away, but her spirit lingered, haunting the village with the memory of the curse she had cast. The villagers, freed from her grasp, were left to rebuild, their beauty now fading as quickly as it had come. Adana, though scarred by the ordeal, learned to cherish her true self, knowing that true beauty came from within. As for Namdi, he returned to his herb garden, the memory of Ngozi's dark magic etched forever in his mind, a warning for anyone who would seek to trade their soul for fleeting beauty.